Ever wondered why your homemade loaves lack that crackly, bakery-style crust? Stay tuned, I'll show you the top 6 best Dutch ovens for bread, so you can finally bake loaves that look and taste divine. Welcome to the channel. I'm excited you're here. Use the links in the description if you'd like to grab any of these picks. Your support helps me bring more tasty content your way. On number 6 is Instant Pot 6 Quart. Here's my raw take on the Instant Pot 6 Quart, priced around $139.99 for the Duo Plus model. It's a surprising hybrid that tries to bring Dutch oven bread power into a smart multi-cooker. It replaces multiple appliances and features a removable enameled cast iron insert that behaves like one of the top 6 Dutch ovens for bread, great for proofing and finishing in the oven. You get precision temperature control, multi-functions, sear, slow cook, braise, and easy cleanup. But the crust strength doesn't match the pure cast iron champs in that top 6 list. The pros are versatility, convenience, smart features, and peace of mind. The cons are compromise in artisan crust, higher price. If you want one tool doing many jobs, and occasional decent bread, this is worth it. But for bread obsessives, a dedicated cast iron Dutch oven from the top list still wins. At number 5 is Cuisinel 5 Quart Pot. Here's my take on the Cuisinel 5 Quart Pot, listed around $59.99. It's not just another Dutch oven knockoff. Its 2-in-1 design lets the lid double as a skillet, giving you that flexibility many of the top 6 Dutch ovens for bread can't offer. That means you can bake a rustic loaf using both parts together, then switch to sear or fry on the lid. Its cast iron construction delivers solid heat retention and distribution, resulting in pleasantly even bake and a commendable crust, though just a shade softer than the top tier in our list. The pros are versatility, affordability, durability, and a capable crust. The cons are heavier to lift, need careful seasoning, and while crust is good, it can't quite beat the elite Dutch ovens in the top 6. If you want a smart, multi-purpose option that can hold its own in bread baking, this is a strong pick, though purist bread lovers might still lean toward the premium cast iron champions. At number 4 is Uno Case 2-in-1. Here's my candid take on the Uno Casa 2-in-1 Dutch oven, around $59 to $65. This gadget catches your eye because its lid converts into a 10.2-inch skillet, so while baking a rustic boule in the pot, you can flip over the lid and sear veggies or pan pizza on the side. That level of flexibility feels fresh, especially when compared with many of those in the top 6 Dutch ovens for bread. It's pre-seasoned, distributes heat evenly, and the dual handles feel solid in hand. But according to tests, Uno Casa's rounded base design sacrifices some flat sear area versus flatter models in the top 6, and it may splatter more during high boil stages. The pros are multi-use, space-saving, decent crust power. The cons are heavier, less ideal for maximized sear surface, and needs care. If you bake often but also want skillet utility, this is a smart pick. But if every crumb of crust matters, one of the premium picks from the top list might still pull ahead. On number 3 is Fijinhom 6 Quart Pot. Here's my take on the Fijinhom 6 Quart Pot, $41.99. Imagine getting serious Dutch oven level baking without spending on elite brands. This enameled cast iron beauty offers amazing capacity, heat tolerance up to 500°F, and a special circular shower lid design that helps steam circulate for moist crumb and even texture. It handles gas, induction, electric, whatever your cooktop is, so you don't feel limited. Compared to some top 6 best Dutch ovens for bread, it doesn't quite deliver the absolute crispiest crust edges, but for this price the compromise is subtle. The enamel surface makes cleaning easier than raw cast iron, just avoid metal scrubbers. The pros are superb value, excellent heat retention, easy cleanup, versatile compatibility. The cons are minor loss of crust intensity, and needs enamel care. If you want a reliable, budget-friendly baked pot that performs admirably, and you're not chasing perfection, this is a smart option. At number 2 is Victoria 4 Quart Pot. Here's my take on the Victoria 4 Quart Pot, roughly $49.99, in context of chasing one of the top 6 Dutch ovens for bread. Ready to be surprised? A modest 4-quart cast iron pot might just deliver big-time results. Victoria's pre-season build, wide flat bottom, and self-basting lid help trap steam and promote even crumb. Compared to larger Dutch ovens in the top 6, its smaller size does limit loaf volume and the crust edges can come out slightly softer. But for solo bakers or small households, it's a smart choice. The ergonomic loop handles make lifting safer. Some buyers report rust or rough seasoning on arrival, so inspect early. In real use it holds heat well and bakes pretty evenly. The pros are compact, capable, excellent for smaller batches. The cons are underwhelms when pushed to full crust potential. If you bake occasionally and don't need huge loaves, this is a solid pick. But if you're chasing edge-to-edge perfection, one of the premium options in my top 6 that may still outshine it. Now moving to the last one is Puricon 5.5 quart pot. Here's my take on the Puricon 5.5 quart pot, $48.99. Could a mid-priced Dutch oven secretly outperform some high-end picks? With Puricon, I almost believed it. This enameled cast iron beast holds heat beautifully and has a snug lid that traps steam, essential for that crackling crust we seek in the top 6 Dutch ovens for bread. Customers praise its durability, tight lid fit, and the fact that it bakes sourdough loaves well. Its capacity gives more room than a 4-quart, yet it remains manageable. But it's heavier, and enamel must be treated gently to avoid chipping. Compared to premium names in my top 6, the crust edges aren't quite as blistery, but for the price it gets very close. If you want serious bake performance without the premium markup, this is a smart, safe pick, just weigh the trade-offs. Would you try this on your next loaf? I'd crown Puricon 5.5 quart pot as the winner. Here's why. It strikes the perfect balance between capacity, heat retention, and price. Its tight lid and cast iron core help trap steam for excellent crust and crumb, critical traits many of the top 6 benchmarks chase. Reviewers rave it works well for baking sourdough and bread, citing reliable heat hold. While it may not eclipse ultra-premium models in finish, its performance-to-cost ratio is unbeatable. If you want real bake power without blowing your budget, this is your top all-rounder. So guys, this was the video about the top 6 best Dutch oven for bread. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.